I'm Autumn Burns.
And Shannon Scully.
And what's the name of your amazing food cart?
Sugar Shop. We're at 52nd and Sandy at Rose City Food Park. And we're open every day but Tuesday from 11 to about 8. And then Saturdays we have beer here in the pod, so we're open till 10.
On Cinco de Mayo of last year, we were kind of, we went out to get margaritas. We were a little bit bitter. Not bitter, but just kind of wish we could do more creative things in our jobs, and said, let's open a food cart.
We could do that together.
Yeah.
Here we are.
And we did.
Sugar Shop was born over margaritas.
Yes, it was.
My first college roommate, who was a graphic designer in Georgia.
That is her silhouette.
And
she does not have that fantastic hair.
Sadly. And so we took pictures of each other in aprons holding things in various poses, and very ridiculous. Those are photos that no other human will ever see. And so we sent those to Amy, and she sent us that, and it was just perfect. We just fell in love with it when we saw it. We originally wanted to call the cart Intoxicates and cook everything with booze. But we thought it would drive away the child business.
Yeah, but we do still cook most of our things with booze.
Laurelwood is right next door. Right?
Mother Golden or something.
Yeah.
Mother Lode
Golden, yeah.
That was a good one.
It makes good popsicles.
Yeah.
Then we have the s'more stout for base camp. We made ice cream out of that. That is delicious. For us, finding our place in the Portland community was really important.
We do a lot of things that kind of frighten people. We try to do, actually this was something that Chef White told us about. You have to sandwich your frightening with very, very comforting. So, so a strawberry cake with basil buttercream and balsamic is a little bit frightening for people, but then they try it because they like strawberries and they like basil and they love it.
Yeah.
What's your best seller here?
Salted caramel brownie, without a doubt.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. That was one of our sample items for Eat Mobile, and we were making them, and we had this whole like brownie assembly line with the two of us, and then we made 22 half-sheet trays full of brownies, and I went home and got in the shower and washed my hair in like brownie batter, and we washed the cart, there was brownie batter on the ceiling, like just that volume was kind of ridiculous.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
Really, it showed us what we could do.
Yeah. I have a degree in kinesiology from LSU and planned on going to medical school. And then after I graduated, kind of took some time and worked various jobs and realized that was really not anything that would ever make me happy. Started baking and really loved it. Found OCI online, talked to him, came up here and started the program, and that's how Shannon and I met, was in Chef Wild's class. So
yeah, I just wanted to bake. I worked a lot of bakery jobs, but I really wanted more technique and just more education about what to do. So I also looked online and came up to visit and then moved to Portland.
Something like learning to bake. I wanted it to be small and have that very small student-teacher ratio. That was really what drew me to OCI. And there were 9 people in our baking class, so that was wonderful.
And I really liked not how fast it was, but that you were actually learning skills every day that you needed, and it was fast-paced like a kitchen would be.
I did the management program, and I really do feel like that helped out a lot. Like building a website and
social media,
the Facebook page, and doing that kind of stuff, like really helped that we went through that, because you have to use it so much in this business, especially in the food cart, not restaurants in general, but food carts in particular. It's so important. We thought about a lot of things that I think people that hadn't gone to culinary school wouldn't think of. Having quart containers and pint containers around all the time to scale things in, people are like, well, I need something to store something in, but it doesn't have to be very big, but I need it, like, just get a bunch of pint containers. Like, there's lids. We know not to do dumb things, and I think a lot of people don't know not to do.
You'd be surprised at the amount of people that don't know really simple things.
And then, maybe it's not simple things, we just think it is. We went to school. We do have many obstacles, every day something. It's, you know, we've got the big freezer over here to keep all of our ice cream and cookie. Now that we've decided to make ice cream, we run short on freezer space. Today, the strainer on the seat came loose, so I'm gonna fix it, but you have to keep baking on the other end of the cart, and we'll put up a sheet of plastic to keep it separate from everything else, you know. So you have to make that kind of executive decision of, today I'm gonna be a repairman, and that's what I'm gonna do today, and we're not gonna take the chance of getting something in somebody's food, because this is front of the house, back of the house, everything is in here. So if something goes wrong in the kitchen, you know, it's right there where the customers can see it. Like, I love what I do for a living, but
I'm here way more often than I'm at home. Ever, or anywhere else.
And it's so funny, like the weird little things that we've collected here that have to stay here, just because it is like, this is where most of your life occurs.
You always care about a job, but you can never care about a job as much as something that is yours. You just can't.
It's like our baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think eventually the goal is brick and mortar.
Yeah, definitely.
Always keep the cart. You know, I think that the majority of cart owners always want to keep their cart because it's your baby.
Well, a lot of them do events, and we'd like to do something like that, like have a bakery, but be able to drive around and do everything just with the cart.
Ever wants to be removed from
the
baking.
Yeah.
You know, like I do our accounting stuff and I do all of that other crap, and it doesn't have that same therapeutic release. No. Like, you know, some days you just come in and it's like, I'm so stressed out, and it's like, here, take this bag of icing, see what happens. Ooh, that's nice.
Right, it's a natural stress reliever.
And it's instant gratification. If you make something and you give it to someone and they like it makes you feel so good.
Yeah, it really does.
Thank you for coming by. It was really fun.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Tell everyone hello.